Welcome. Welcome to the live this morning here with your host Sean with Intuitive Insights here. I want to thank everyone for being here on live today with me. I want to thank everyone that's going to watch this on replay or repeat wherever you are in the world, um, either be day or night, wherever you're at throughout the global world here. Today we're going to jump right into the messages today. We're going to see what the message is for today, for September here, September 3rd. See what it is, do a little prayer, read a quote, do a prayer, read a quote, see what the message is with the card. Got quite a bit going on. Just started here, so we'll see if anyone pops on today. Give a little bit, see what's going on here. So I will jump right in here real quick. Get my candle started, get my candle rolling here. Always gotta have the handy dandy candle. Put that off to the side there today, and let's do this. Let's jump right in with the prayer card today. 1 Chronicles 5-20. He answered their prayers because they trusted in him. He answered their prayers because they trusted in him. Right there, it already confirms everything for the message. It already confirms it because the prayers went up. When your prayers went up, as long as you trusted in the Lord, trusted in your higher power, whatever you believe in, whatever culture you're in, whatever spiritual beliefs you believe in, whatever higher power you believed in, your prayers went up. And they were answered from that higher spirit because you trusted. You gave faith, you had hope, you trusted that the message got heard. Whatever it was, it got heard. Everything might not fully be of abundance yet. Everything might not be fully matured yet, but the prayers have been heard. Not everything's gonna be answered right away. You know what I mean? When you send prayer, when you send prayer up to whatever higher spirit, whatever belief you believe in, whatever spiritual, religious belief you believe in, when you send prayer up, they are heard. Doesn't state that they're going to be answered right away, because if you think about it, time is infinite. Time is infinite, where the universe, they don't work on your time. They don't work on your time. They don't. They don't work on your time at all. They work on their own time. If you say, well, I need to make this money today, you go out on this job and you're like, I need to make this kind of money today. I need to sell this much stuff to make this kind of money today, whatever it may be. Or if you're doing sales or you're out there door dashing or food delivery or whatever it may be. You're like, hey, I need to make this kind of money today. I need to make this certain amount of money today. They're gonna be like, okay, you didn't say when you needed to make it today, but you stated you needed to make it. So, you know, universe is strange in many ways the way it works. Universe. I'm gonna say this because the universe works on their own time. You don't get to tell the universe when to work. The universe works when it wants to work. If you're not putting the effort in, you're not putting. It's like 50-50 with the universe. If you're not putting the effort in, you're not putting the time in, you're not doing the work, there's no reason for the universe to even bother helping you. There's no reason to, because you're not putting effort into this. Your energy is not going to this. It doesn't seem like this is what you want. What you put your time and energy into will come back to you, and it will manifest. If you're looking for a job, If you put your time and energy into looking for a job, you're always out there hunting for a job. You're out there busting your ass looking for a job, looking for a job, looking for a job, and you put your time and energy into that, something will come out of it, and you will find a job. Something will come out of it. You'll get job leads. You'll get that interview, whatever it may be. Not saying is that stating you're going to get the job? No, but it does state that you will get offers. You will get offers. So your prayers are answered when you trust in the Lord. Trust in whatever higher power, whatever higher being it is. Just know your prayers are answered when you trust in that person. Have faith, hope. That was 1 Chronicles 5-20. Alright, with that said, we're gonna shift gears here. Shifting gears. Got a lot going on. Still early, no one popped on yet. Still early here. We'll see what happens here. It's still early morning. Where I'm at here is still early morning. Alright. It is still early here. It's still early. 9:43 on the clock. 9:43. 9 might be significant. 43 might be significant to you. Maybe 4. Maybe 3. 9:44 on the clock. 9:44. The 4s might be significant. 9 might be significant. 9:44 on the clock. Alright. What's the message? What is the message for my fellow diviners? Fellow following. Message for today. Here we go. Every challenge in life can make you bitter or better, break you or build you. The choice is yours. Be a victim or be a victor. I'll say that again. For the divine following and the diviners. Every challenge in life can make you bitter or better, break you or build you. The choice is yours, diviners. Be the victor or be a victim. It's up to you what you choose. The message is point blank here. Every challenge in life can make you better or better. So it's how you choose to overcome those challenges, how you choose the outcome. You can always choose the outcome of these situations depending on what you do in the challenge. It can break you or build you. Now, it's what you take out of the challenge that really makes who you are as a person. Female, male, whatever it may be. Whatever you take out of the challenge, whatever you take out of the situation, is what's going to make you who you are. You're meant to go through these challenges in life, and you're meant to struggle, because without struggle and challenges, you wouldn't how I want to say this is you wouldn't be able to learn life lessons and gain the knowledge and the strength and the power if you didn't go through these times. Now I'm gonna say this. Within the toughest of times, You really find out who you are when you go through these toughest of times. You really find out who you are. You really pull the strength out. You really find who you are. You really find out what you have to do and how you can overcome your own life when your back is against the wall. Say that when your back is against the wall, when you got nothing to lose, that's when you find out how powerful you are. A person up here is only as powerful as they let themselves be. You got all the power in the world, but it ain't gonna do nothing, and it ain't gonna manifest into nothing up here if you don't control the outcome. Control the outcome. Do what's true to your heart in the situation. What's true to your heart. Get out of your head and do what's true to your heart in the situation, because there's gonna be times in life that are challenging. Yes, you're struggling. Yeah, you're gonna be a dick. You're gonna be an asshole. You're gonna be a bitch. But there's ways. There's ways to cope and manage. Be able to overcome those obstacles. Become a better version of yourself. And that's what we're doing here. That is 100% what I'm doing here on this channel. What I'm trying to produce and the content I'm trying to produce with the quotes and everything is turning around and just trying to get you to be a higher version of yourself. I'm trying to be a higher version of myself and share my intuitive insights and my knowledge with you here. And I want to state here, by no means necessary, by no means necessary am I a licensed therapist. I am no licensed therapist. I just offer my 2 cents and give my intuitive knowledge and insights from those situations and things I've gone through in my past. Either relationship, either career, work, job hunting, either finances, financially, could be vehicle related, could be family related. It all depends on what the context of the situation is. What the context of the situation is. Now, I will say this. The choice is yours. You can be a victim or a victor. You can point the finger and be the blame. You can point the finger and have the blame game. Sorry about that. You can point your finger and play the blame game all you want and say that, oh, the world's all coming down on me. Everyone's against me. Oh, things aren't working out for me. Oh, I'm struggling. No one cares about me. No one cares about my feelings. No one cares about anything. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this again. The sooner you realize you don't matter in life, you're not all high and mighty, you can still have praise for yourself. You can still feel confident about yourself. Once you start realizing you don't really matter, things will get a lot easier for you. You really don't matter. Life will still go on without you. Life will still go on without you. Time is infinite. Life will pass you up if you're not moving forward with it. I'll say that again so everyone can hear it. Life will move forward unless you move with it. It will pass you up. Life will pass you up unless you move forward with it. If you do not move forward with life and embrace it, it will run you over, chew you up, spit you out, and then run you over again. And again and again and again until you get the fuck out the way. You keep hitting the bus. You keep walking in front of the bus. You're doing the same thing, expecting a different result. That ain't gonna work. You can't go to the same area and expect a different result every time. Now, You could change the outcome of that situation. Yes, by what you do, by the actions you take and the steps you take in that area, you can change the outcome of that situation. But just going there and showing up, expecting different results, expecting something different to be there, you might get lucky, but in reality, 90% of the time, it's not going to be like that. You got to make your own outcome. Or you can be the victor. Hey, maybe I did fuck up. Maybe I am in these challenging times because I put myself there. I'm gonna say this. You might do something today and not even think about it, or you might have did something, say, 2 months 2 months ago or 2 years ago, and you don't even realize it. But it is affecting you today. It will affect you today. It will affect you tomorrow. It'll affect you the rest of this year. It will affect you. The things you have done 2 years ago will catch up with you and affect you today. Just woke up a little while ago. Still tired. I'm gonna get me some coffee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me some coffee. I'll be right back. Then we'll jump into the cards. We'll jump into the cards and we'll see what the cards have to say about this. We'll see what the cards have to say about this. We'll see what the cards have to say about these challenging times. Are they making you a better person? Are they not? Are you choosing to be the victim or the victor? We'll see what the cards have to say. We'll see what the cards have to say. I'm gonna get me some coffee. I'll be right back. So don't go nowhere. Just don't go nowhere. Alright, you got me some black coffee here. Alright, let's jump right in here. Let's see what the cards have to say for today. The cards don't lie. The cards tell the story. The cards are the narrator. The cards let you know what's up. Alright. Anyone got any plans for today? Anything going on today for September 3rd? Anyone got any plans for today on Wednesday? Anyone got to work later? Anything going on? Anybody got anything going on for today? Alrighty. I gotta get myself a car. if you've been following my videos and things like that, I am on this spiritual quest, spiritual journey, spiritual endeavor, whatever you may call it here. But I had to get rid of my car, if you've been following, along with the videos and everything, and now it's time to get a car. It's time to get a car. Winter's coming. Winter's coming. And I really do not want to be walking in this winter. This winter. They're calling for a harsh winter here, and I really don't want to be walking in this winter out here or dealing with rideshare. I've dealt with that before, and that can be very stressful, very stressful. That's not something I'm looking forward to really getting into here, but I got to deal with the challenges of life. I got to deal with them because I've had transmission issues, and I just couldn't afford no more. Yeah, it was heartbreaking that I wanted to get rid of my car, but I had transmission issues, so I don't want to deal with transmission issues. I could have fixed everything else up, but it was just the transmission issues that were a burden on me, and I couldn't handle that burden anymore to really decide what to do. So now I got some cash and I get to pay my bills now. Not much, but I get to pay my bills. So if you do take a moment here and hit that subscribe button, tap that screen, hit that subscribe button, follow along. So hit that bell also. So you know when to get new when I'm on lives, you know when to get more content from me here from Intuitive Insight, different quotes, different things like that. Be able to keep up with the ongoing process that we got going on this on my spiritual journey. Be able to follow along with the process I got going on. My spiritual journey could be insight for you on your spiritual journey. All right. Alrighty, let's jump right in. Let's jump right in here. Let's jump right in. Me personally, I like to let the cards call themselves. Let's see. What is the message? What is the message here today? What is the message my fellow diviners need to hear today? The fellow diviners. What is the message the fellow diviners need to hear today? What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear? What is the message for the fellow diviners, the following, my fellow followers? What is the message? What's the message? Let's try this again. Let's see what the message is. Higher spirits, higher calling, higher angel spirits. What's the message here today that I need to share, that I'm being called to share today with the... What is the message that I'm being called to share with my fellow diviners here? What is the message that they need to hear today? What is the message today? There's gotta be a message. Try it again. There's gotta be a message. Try it again. Let's see what the message is. Okay. We got the Joker. Forward. We got the Joker forward. The black Joker forward. The card of unpredictability. Unpredictability. The card of making those choices. Every challenge in life can make you bitter or better, break you or build you. The choice is yours. Be the victim or a victor. The choice of unpredictability. You're at a crossroads in your life, and flip it where it may need to be. This could be you. Someone here is in a crossroads where they're not sure which way to go. They're not sure where they're at. They're on the fence with the choice. They're trying to figure out what to do with it. This is the card of unpredictability. It comes in and it goes, woo! Woo! I'm here. I'm here to guide you, but I'm here to steer you this way or this way. I can go either way. As you see, take a look. These are SpongeBob cards, but take a look. You see SpongeBob there? Oh, he's like, woo! That way. And then the other way, reversed, you're doing the same thing. So either way you put it, either way you put it, the Black Joker is here to stir things up. To say, hey, we got chaos. But are you going to let it break you? Are you going to let the adversity of this chaos break you? Or are you going to let it make you a better person in times of struggle? Because this card can really throw a mix in your day, but also it could say that, hey, even though you got a mix, you could still have a positive outcome for this. Let's throw another card, see why the Black Joker is here, see why we're looking at unpredictability, see what's going on, see why you're at this crossroads, why you're trying to figure out what to do here in this situation. Remember, every challenge in life can make you bitter or better. You want to be a grumpy ass on this and be pissy and not hear the advice and just be cold and bitter and just be a pitfall asshole? Or do you want to be positive and look at the small gain in it and look at the better side of it and see what you can do to prosper here? I got the we got the 5 of diamonds here. Someone's trying to overcome this challenge or recover from the challenge. Somebody went through a challenge. They're trying to overcome it. Could be you or somebody else. Like I said, flip it where it may need to be. This may not resonate with everybody. Okay. Why do we have the Black Joker here? Why do we have the Black Joker? What's the Black Joker here for? We already know that we're in a challenge here. You already told us we're in a challenge. So what do we need to expect here? Ooh. Ten of clubs, and we got the Ace of Hearts. If y'all can see, there we go, Ace of Hearts. Now, please bear with me. I'm still learning all these. I'm still learning. I'm still going through the process of everything. So, please bear with me here. You got a lot going on here. This is what it looks like. 10 of clubs. You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. See all those clubs? There's a lot going on in that picture, and you're stuck in the middle. You're here. You're stuck in the middle. You're stuck. You got all this shit going on around you, and you're stuck. That's why you got the Black Joker coming out, because the Black Joker's telling you, hey, you got all this shit going on, and all this shit going on into chaos. We're here to, which way you going? You got lots of shit. You shuffled all in the mix. You're not sure what to do. But then again, the Ace of Hearts here is stating, we're here. Your angel spirits are here. We're guiding you. We're here. And that one's reversed. We got the the Ace of Hearts is reversed, and the clubs is forward. So we got the Black Joker, which is forward. The Ten of Clubs is forward, and the Ace of Hearts is reversed. So this is stating here that you got some shit going on. You got a lot of problems. You got some things going on. Chaos is here. Unpredictability is here. And it's time to say, you got to make a choice. Every challenge in life can make you bitter or better. You got a lot of chaos. You're stuck in the middle. You got a lot of chaos going on. You got a lot of shit going on. You're in the thick of it. You're in the middle of the thick. Like I said, see here? You're in the thick of it. In the middle. Right there. You're in the middle. You're in the thick of it. And you're trying to figure out how to manage all this. You're trying to do 10 different things at once, and it ain't working for you. Slow down. Slow your ass down. No need to rush. No need to really, no need to beat yourself up over this. You'll get through this challenge. You get through it. You'll overcome it. Because even though you're going to have obstacles, you're still going to have some joy. You're still going to have some joy. You're still going to have some fulfillment. You're still going to be... The angels are here to say, you know what? Really, this is up to you, how you want to get out of this situation and how you want to be. But if you want to choose to be negative on the situation, then we're just going to let you. We're just going to let you. Because the choice is yours. You can either accept the advice that you're getting from this Ace of Hearts. You can accept the advice, you can take it, or you can let it make you bitter and have the chaos overpower you, and that's not what we're looking for here. We're not looking to have the chaos disrupt everything, and it's really telling you to slow down, slow down here, because you're doing too much here, and you need to back up a moment, because whatever this challenge may be, job related, finance related, relationship related, whatever it may be, family related, whatever it may be, the challenges you're going through, you can either be the victim or the victor. You can either accept the advice or you can let it eat you alive. So let's see what the advice is here. Let's see what the advice is here to come over this challenge. What is the advice to overcome this challenge? Want to overcome this challenge. What is the advice to overcome the challenge? 10:11 on the clock. 10 might be significant, 11 might be significant, 1 might be significant, 0 might be significant. I'm going to say this. 0 can amplify the 1s. 0 can amplify the 1s. Let's see what the advice is here. What is the advice? What's the advice? What is the advice for the divine followers? The divine flocking. What are the advice? What is the advice here? got 3 cards here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I said, oh, shit. I'm going to say it this way. I'm going to say it this way. Because you got the black joker. Or red joker. You got the red joker. And you got the 2 10s. That means you got 3 10s. You got one more left, which is the hearts. You got 3 10s in this spread. 2 of them are reversed. 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 Forward. You got 3 of these in here. 3 of them. Like I said. You got the red joker also. For the vice. And that's reversed. What is the vice here? What is the vice? For these challenging times. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this without looking it up. I'm really trying here. So please bear with me. If I have to look it up, I will. But I'm trying to, since I'm kind of new to this, I'm still learning everything. I'm trying to trust myself, trust my intuition, trust myself, let my intuition guide me here. That's what it's all about. Trust in that inner voice, trust in your inner self, your inner spirit to guide you. Let it guide you through the cards. If you feel something and you pops in your head, you feel it, trust it. I like the spread. You're playing the blame game. Whoever this is, you're playing the blame game. And the vice here is telling you what you're doing way too damn much. You need to slow down. You need to slow your ass down. I gotta look this up. I apologize. I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up. Sometimes you need a little help. I'm gonna put it that way. Sometimes you need help, and you gotta ask for help. Sometimes you need it. You can't do it all on your own. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you need help. Let's see what comes up. I had to look this one up. I gotta look this one up. We got all the 10s here and the 2 jokers. That's why I gotta look this up. See what's going on here. Difficult conclusion is not fully realized. Major ending. A major ending here. It can be a long, drawn out process. A feeling being stuck in a painful situation. Okay. Okay. Let me back up a moment. The eighth here. There is enjoyment. There is happiness. I'm going to say this. I'm going to back up. There is happiness. There is enjoyment. Because it is stating that this new beginning, you're trying to go into, this new beginning is blocked by you may be emotional, unavailable, holding back from love or connection, or a new relationship is not getting off the ground. Emotional wounds is stopping you from opening up. So it does look like there is some joy, there is some stuff here, but it's being blocked, emotional blockage. Okay, now we're in the right direction here. Now we're looking for the vice. Okay, we got this here. Focus on your material resources and practical matters here. Don't get lost in the emotional turmoil here. So basically, you have a choice. Be the victim or be the victor. You know, don't get caught up. Don't get lost in the emotional turmoil here. Don't get lost in this. Don't let it make you bitter. Just don't let this make you bitter. Let the challenge make you a better person for who you are. There is a path through this in diligence and practical efforts. Focus on your finances. Ground yourself. Focus on long-term investments. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got the jokers. I'm gonna say this. And yeah, I am laughing. I'm gonna say this because we got both jokers here. I'm gonna say this. One joker's coming up as chaos. Like, hey, you got this choice to make. I'm here to disrupt everything. I'm here to fuck your world up. I'm here to throw you for a loop and see what happens. Now you got the red joker here that's saying, you know what? In times of fucking chaos, in times of shitness, in times of struggle, turn around and find your sense of fun with it. Have fun with the chaos. Run with it. Like, embrace it. Like, it's paradoxical here to this because it's stating here, embrace chaos and have fun with it. Run with it. Have that eager side. Go do something fun. Go do something fun. I'm not saying go egg your neighbor's house or, TP to be the mayor's house. I'm just saying, have some fun. Do something daring. Have fun with the chaos. Let the chaos come in. But also, don't let it make you bitter. Just don't be bitter with it. Reclaim your creativity. You can focus on small moments. This is what this is stating. Focus on small moments, the small gains you can get, the small moments. You don't have to, everything's not going to be great, but you can learn how to navigate through this by looking at the small things in life. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's why chaos is here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. But you got emotional blockage. Emotional blockage. Whatever that emotional blockage is not letting you move forward. You got to deal with that emotional blockage. That's the challenge that says right here. The choice is yours. Be the victim or the victor. Don't let that emotional fucking baggage block you. And that's what you're doing. You're letting it block you because you're letting the chaos win. You're letting the chaos make your ass bitter. Stop letting it make your ass bitter. It's not who you are. It's not who you're meant to be. It's not what their higher spirits want you to do. They don't want you to be this bitter old grump of a person. Letting life fuck you up and, you know what I mean? Find joy in the process of rebuilding here. Find joy. Even amidst the chaos, you need to find the little bit of enjoyment in this, the little joys, the little things in life. You gotta find the little things in life that will make you happy, that bring out who you are. By focusing on your material world and finding your authentic self, you will naturally begin to untangle the emotional knots and move past lingering difficulties. With this card, you'll be able to get past the difficult. And the device here that it's stating here is you got some chaos, you got some shit going on. And it goes back to the quote because it states here, every challenge in life can make you bitter or better, break you or build you. It can break you or build you. The chaos can fuck your world up, or you can rise and overpower it and enthuse yourself with it. Say, hey, you know what? I got some fucking chaos going on. I got some bad times going on. But you know what? It's not all bad. It's not all bad. I still got a kid. My kid's in good health. I'm in good health. I'm able to be here on live, sharing my intuitive insights and knowledge with you here. No one on right now, but it doesn't state that the message isn't getting out. Someone's going to watch this. Someone will get the message out of this for today. So, self-compassion. Find the little moments in your creative freedom. Amidst chaos. So it's telling you to have some faith, have some hope here. You can get through this. You can get through this. You can get through this. What else we got here? Let's see here. What is this emotional, you're having a hard time trying to get past a challenge. You have some challenge, whatever challenge you got going on here, you're having a hard time moving past. You feel like you're in limbo. 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 You are in limbo. And you're letting it fuck you up. You're letting it hurt you. You're letting the chaos win. You're not turning around and yep. And that's where it comes in. You can either let it make you better or bitter. That's what the Ten of Clubs is here. This goes perfect with this quote because this card here, the Ten of Clubs, you got too much going on. You're in the middle, and you're either letting it make you better or you're letting it make you bitter. And at this point, you're letting it make you bitter. It's not what you need to do because it says here with the Joker, even though it's unpredictability, it's stating find the small things in your journey. Find the small things that may bring you joy. You need to get back to your joy. The thing is, what are you doing for joy? What are you doing? Like I stated, don't go out and egg your neighbor's house, but go out, go to the drive-in range, hit some golf balls, go to the batting cages, hit some balls around, hit some baseballs around, have fun. Just get out, do something different. Get out, even if you don't have cash right now, you're struggling on finances, go for a walk, take a bike ride, throw some music in, and just ride around the block. Even if it's just one circle down a side street in your neighborhood, and you come back, pop some music in, play at least 2 songs, ride your bike around the neighborhood. Even if you go one loop, just ride it around the neighborhood and come back. And refocus where you're at. Regroup where you're at. Regroup. If you don't want to listen to music, then just ride around and experience what's going on. As you're riding around, I want to say this, as you're moving around the neighborhood, you're going for that walk, you're riding your bike, scooter, moped, whatever it may be, look at what's going on around you. Look at how people have the yard set up. Look at what people are outside. Pay attention to what's going on around you, what animals you see, what things are going on. Pay attention to those because they could be a sign to help you get through that challenging time. It could be a sign. If you need to look certain things up, look them up. Look at what time it is. When you ride around the block, stop halfway through. See what time it is. That might be significant to you. Think about your challenges in that time, how you can overcome them. Think about different obstacles different ways you can do things. You want to have a better way of thinking. And you're able to do that if you clear your head within times of challenges. It's not always easy to do, but you got to try. 10:30 on the clock, 10:30. 10 might be significant, 3 might be significant, 1 might be significant. The zeros are amplifying the 1 and the 3, so 13 could be significant. 10, 30, 0, 1, 3, 13, they all could be significant. Those are just energies, they all could be significant. Angel numbers, all angel numbers. Angels are out there showing you a sign. They're letting you know that this is the energy out there, letting you know different signs and synchronicities. So, what I wanted to see here is where did I find it at? Here we go, here. Okay, the ace here is reversed. The ace is reversed. So that ace that's reversed here suggests that a new beginning is blocked. You may be emotional unavailable, holding back from love or connection, or a new relationship is not getting off the ground. It can also point to a recent emotional wound that is preventing you from opening up. So, what is this emotional? I'm going to say this. What is this emotional blockage? What is this emotional blockage? What is it? Can you give everyone some clarity on this emotional blockage here? Why you're not able to move into this new emotional cycle or relationship or deep emotional awakening? What is going on with this? Why is it? What is this emotional challenge? What is this emotional baggage? This blockage? What is this emotional blockage here, Spirit? What is this emotional blockage? What is this emotional blockage? And thank you for spending your time with me this morning. Thank you for indulging me in this reading. Thank you for indulging me in the quote, trying to get the message out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. Thank you. So, what is this emotional blockage? 10:33 on the clock. 33 could be significant. 3s could be significant. 10, 0, 13, 13, 2 13s could be significant. So we got a 5 here. We got the 5 of clubs here. Forward. The 5 of clubs. You're letting too much weigh you down. Let's see here. You're letting too much of this weigh you down, and you're letting the chaos in. The chaos is already here. You're letting it win. That's not what you need to do. Find your joy. Find your joy in small gains, small packages, small things. Like I said, it could be your kid laughing and giggling over a TV show they watch, or a YouTube short. It could be anything. Or you laugh, you go on YouTube and you watch some shorts and you laugh. You know, small things like that. Where's your peace and happiness? Because you're thinking about this way too much. This challenge. You got some negative energy going on with the 10 of clubs. You got some negative energy because you're letting that chaos overpower, and you're not finding your joy in this. You may be experiencing conflict with colleagues, friends, or family members. The conflict could be the significant source of the instability you're feeling. Conflict. Okay. We got some new light here. This 5 of clubs here shares some new light on the new perspective on this because you got a shield and you got inner fire here. The 10 of diamonds is your shield from the chaos. You're like, chaos, 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 chaos. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. But you're like, shield, 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 back, 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 get back, get back, get back, get back. You ain't get back, get back. You're not gonna let it affect you because you got a shield. You know, you're shielding it. You're shielding the chaos. But then, as you look at it, you got the black joker here, or the red joker. Sorry. The red joker. Yep, the red joker. That's the inner fire, the innerness to say, hey, black joker, you're chaos. I put up my guard. I put up my fences. I put up my shield. I shield you. Step back. You will not control me. The power of Christ compels you will not move forward. My joy and happiness is here. You can step the fuck back and move the hell out of my way, chaos. You are not going to overpower. You are not coming through, chaos. And it's trying to make you a better person. That's why it says here, you can be the victim or the victor. You can let it make you bitter or better. And it's stating here that you need to be the victor. You need to make the situation better, because there's 5 of clubs here. The emotional blockage that you're feeling here is disagreements, reval. No. Anyway. The emotional baggage you're feeling is conflict. You're feeling conflict. That's exactly what this is, conflict. You got conflict going on. Things aren't working out. Things are struggling. You're letting this conflict overpower you. The chaos came in. The chaos brought you the conflict. I don't know if you see that. The chaos brought, there it is. The chaos brought you the conflict, but you got your shields up because you're protecting your joy. You're protecting your growth. You're protecting who you are spiritually, who you are meant to be spiritually, who you are and who you're meant to be truly within yourself, who the hell you're meant to be, because your well-being, your stability, your well-being is important to yourself also. You can, like it says here, every challenge in life can make you bitter or better, break you or build you. Break you or build you. You can either let the fucking chaos come in, overpower you, you can let the conflict destroy you, or you can put your shields up and say, I need joy. I need myself back in order. I don't care what the fuck y'all got going on. Y'all can go piss off. My chaos, whatever conflict you got going on, whatever shit you're trying to throw in the mix, ain't gonna let it happen because I got my shields up. I got my shields up. My shields are up. I got my shields up. I'm not gonna let it break me today. I got my shields up. I'm putting my foot down. I'm not letting the chaos. I'm not letting the chaos win. Because my joy, my happiness, my inner power, my inner strength can overcome. Because your conflicts are not what I need right now. Conflicts are not what you need right now. You don't need to be butting heads with people. You need to step back and say, you know what? I'm not going to be the victim. I'm not going to let this get me bitter. I'm not going to let it break me. I'm not going to let this challenge break me, because I can overcome this challenge and I can get the fuck out of it. I'm not going to let it overpower me. I'm not going to let it take me down and overpower me. So what's the final solution here? What is the final picture of all this? Because you got some shit going on here, but you got some shit going on. We got the vice. The vice is to find your joy, find your happiness, find your inner self, and get through the emotional blockage here. which is the conflict. You know, whatever you're doing, you're butting heads with this person, whoever it is. Maybe a family member, maybe a coworker, maybe a boss, maybe your barista over at Starbucks. You know, you're butting heads with the person because they didn't fucking make your drink right. You know, whatever conflict you're having today, shit, you're gonna move on. If it's some random stranger that you got a conflict with, tell them, you ain't worth my time and energy. I'm leaving. I don't care. You're not worth my time and energy. I'm not giving you the time of day. And walk away. And when you don't give them your energy, you don't put it out, they're gonna look like an ass. They won't know what to do. They will not know what hit them and what to do. They won't know what to do. They will not know what to do when the energy is not matched. When you do not match someone's energy negatively, when you do not match someone's energy negatively, they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what to do. When you stand your ground, they do not know what to do. Stand my ground. Stand my ground. Okay, let's see here. What is the final piece of the picture here? What's the final piece of the picture here with this quote today? We got the advice. We found out what the chaos is. We found out we got chaos. We found out that we're in a challenging time. We found out we need to get our peace and joy back. So now we need to figure out what's the final picture here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Wait, I got these two cards here that fell. And they're both sideways here. I play them sideways and they fall sideways. Ah, fuck it. They're sideways here. You got the two of hearts and the two of clubs here. They're both sideways here. You got a choice to make. Become the victim or the victor. You can either let it be bitter, you can let this situation make you bitter, or make you better. That's up to you, however you decide to do this. But just know, you got your shields up, because my joy, my peace is better than the chaos. But I gotta get through this emotional blockage, because I'm having some confrontation, conflict with people, conflict with things. I'm letting the chaos overpower me and you're letting yourself have this conflict with people. You are letting yourself, is what it's basically saying. But let's see here. Ooh. It feels like you can't express yourself, is what it feels like. With all this going on, with this chaos going on and everything like that, it feels like you're not able to express yourself how you truly feel. You're not able to express how you truly feel with whoever this is. You're not truly able to express yourself. You're in a state of flux, imbalanced. Could be with a relationship. All what just energy I'm feeling. It could be with a relationship. It could be. You got some uncertainty here. Okay. Stop fighting. Stop trying to mend the group or force a partnership. It's not meant to happen here. It's not right for you. That's where the chaos is. That's where you're having this conflict. That's where this emotional baggage is. You're butting heads. Stop. Stop trying to. Stop trying to butt your head with this person. Stop. Just stop altogether. Don't feed in. Don't let it happen. Just walk away. Take it time. Take time to let it reconcile and come back to it later. Don't forget about it. Focus on individual success. Don't focus on that conflict. Don't focus on it. Focus on yourself, is what it's telling you to do. New balance, new partnerships exist, but only after you have done the work of grounding yourself. Okay, okay. Okay, you got some challenging times coming up, but within these challenging times, you got your shields up, you got joy, whatever that may look like, small gains, you got joy. Because even with these two cards here, they're telling you the final picture here is, and they're sideways, the two of hearts and the two of clubs. Those are telling you that time to take care of yourself. Time to step back in these challenging times and take care of yourself. Find your joy. Find joy. Because it might be sitting down and watching a TV show, for example, or a movie. Sitting down, watching a TV show, watching a movie, stepping outside for a minute, going for a walk, going for a jog, taking a trip up to the store, getting yourself a beverage or a snack, different things like that. It's telling you that in this time of chaos, you know, let it build you. Let it build you. You need to focus on yourself here. Stop having conflict. That is your problem. The conflict is your baggage and your problem. Stop having the conflict. Stop feeding into the chaos. Stop letting the conflict win. Step back. Take care of yourself. You matter. This is what it's stating. You matter in this. You're letting that conflict butt heads. Find ways, and I'm not even going to say, I'm going to say this. Find ways to cope and handle the chaos of the situation. Find ways to handle the conflict. Handle it. But don't feed into it. You may be button heads with your mother or father or wherever it may be. Family member. I'm going to put it that way. You might be button heads with a family member. Know your self-worth in that situation. Put your shields up. Take time to find your joy. And look inward. And say, hey, what am I doing in this situation that is causing me this conflict? What can I do to resolve this situation, to find joy? If you're able to. Not everyone can. Because these two cards are telling you, and it's telling you right here, they're not permanent blockages. They are a sign that potential new balanced partnerships exist, but only after you have done the work of grounding yourself and disengaging from old past painful cycles. Let go of old relationships so that when you are ready, the right stable partnerships can come to you. So it might be time to say, you know what? I'm not going to deal with these situations. I don't want to say that. Let me back up. Let me contradict myself. You still have to deal with the situations, but you're not going to let these situations affect you no more, because now you're putting your shield up, your guard. You're telling yourself, my peace, my joy matters. Where am I in this? That's what you're trying to figure out. Where am I in this? And in these times of this, you're struggling because now, even though you got your shield up, you got your defenses up, you feel like the other person's not listening. They're not hearing your voice. They don't need to hear your voice. They don't need to hear your side of the story. Let them vent. Let them say what they're going to say. Move on. Say, okay, yeah, okay, thank you, okay, yes, thank you. And you walk away, and that's all you say. You don't do no more, you don't do no less. You just let them vent, and you walk away. You don't say shit. You let them walk. You walk away and let the air clear. Let the air clear. Let the air clear. But work on yourself while you're letting the air clear. While you're letting all this fog settle. Figure out yourself. What went wrong in the situation? What did I do? How did I have the conflict? What did I do that butted heads? What did I do? Because and it might be a situation where with these two hearts, these two cards here of the twos, it might be that you need to break away from that family member. You need to break away from that relationship. You need to break away. You need to get rid of that whole thing altogether, because that's the chaos that's stopping you from leaving your shields up, your leaving your guard up to have the joy. Because now you have to find a way out of this chaos. And the best way to find your way out of this is putting your guard up, not feeding in, stepping away, and maybe even breaking ties with whatever this may be. It may hurt, but you got to break ties, because, put it this way, you can be the victim and stay in the situation and let it affect you and keep having this chaos and not move nowhere and have this emotional blockage, or you can turn around and build yourself up, be the victor, and be the better person in the situation. The universe hears you. The universe knows. They know what's better for you. They just want you to see it for yourself. So there's a way out of this. Have some resilience. Keep your guards up. But don't put your guards up and continue to have the conflict. You put your guard up, you got to back away from the conflict. You got to back away. Whatever's causing the chaos, you need to back the fuck up and let that be over here. Let all this chaos be in the field. You back up and stay on the sidelines. Let all that chaos be on the football field, soccer field. Let it be on the ball field. You go into the sidelines, sit on the bench, and just watch it. Watch it all in the middle. When the game's all set, when halftime comes and it's all set and halftime's here, then that's when you step up and you say, hey, my shields are up. I got my joy. I'm not going to let the third and fourth quarter fuck up just because the first and second quarter did. Because I need to work on myself. And if what you were doing in the first and second quarter doesn't work, then you might need to get rid of it altogether and still have your third and fourth quarter for yourself and your gain. So this is about getting through the challenges of life, getting through whatever situation you got going on. You may need to get rid of some things in the situation if you're not able to, if you feel like you're still on the fence and you're not able to get through these, you may need to get rid of it to go better and be the victor. It might be time to say, to be the victor out of this, to be the victor and not let the situation get better and to build yourself, you might need to get rid of the whole thing. Just get rid of it. And then on the other end, you might be able to work through it. But you got to work on yourself. You got to find your peace, your joy. Do some things that make you feel joyful. Do some things that make you feel happy. So you can gain some confidence back. You need your confidence back is what you need. You need to build your confidence back up. Because right now, these situations, these challenges, they're fucking your confidence up. That's why put your shield down, put your shield up, put your shields up, not down. Put your shields up. Go find your joy, find your happiness. If you can make it work within this situation, so be it, and do so. But if not, get rid of it. Get rid of it. No longer serving you. Get rid of it. So that's the message that I have for you today here. And that reverts back to my car. That was a situation where there was a lot of chaos, there was a lot of conflict, there was a lot of things going on here. It was causing some turmoil within the family because now we're out. Now that was affecting transportation and different things like that within my family. Trying to discuss it a lot. There was a lot of discussion about it, different things like that. And other parties were getting tired of hearing about it over and over. It's like, you got to make a decision here. You got to make a decision. What are you doing? You keep opening this door. You keep going back to it. You keep telling me about it, but you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing about it. You're telling me about all these problems. I'm not seeing any change. I'm not seeing any resolutions. You're just getting more information on top of more information on top of more information, but what are you really doing about the information? The car's still sitting there. It's not being moved. What are you doing with it? I don't see you getting into the shop. I don't see you doing any of this. What's really going on? And that's conflict. What are you doing? I'll put it this way. What are you doing? What are you going to do to make it better for you? To make the situation better for you, divine follower or followers? What are you going to do to make the situation better? To get out of that challenging time? What are you going to do? Are you going to let it negatively affect you? Or are you going to positively come out of it? And whatever wisdom you take out of it, use it to your benefit. Use it to your benefit. Time to look in yourself. Build your own confidence back. Build your confidence back. That's what I have for that. And that's the message that I have today there. 11:01 on the clock. The ones are out again, so are the zeros. So that can be significant to you. So I'm going to end it here for today. I'm going to put some more quotes up and different things up later today. I am going to end it here for today. I want to say a little prayer here to end it today. I do want to finish those up. Okay. So, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everyone for being here today. Thank everyone that's going to watch this on replay or repeat wherever you get your content here within the world here on this global phenomenon here. I do want to global platform, I should say. I want to thank everybody. Thank everybody for letting me indulge you in the cards. Thank you for letting me break down the quote and go over it with you with the cards and see how we can navigate these challenges in these challenging times. Hope everyone can have a clear head. Hopefully they regain their peace. Hopefully they don't have to get rid of the full situation. But sometimes getting rid of the situation is better than being stuck in the situation. Because you don't want to get too deep in the jungle and you can't find your way out. Then you're really stuck. And it's even harder getting yourself out. And it's going to be even harder and harder if you let yourself get stuck in it. You let yourself get stuck in the quicksand. So, bless everybody here, bless everyone on the channel, bless everyone where they can find ways out of these challenging times to regain their peace, to regain their strength, to build their confidence back up. Build their confidence back up. Let them know who they truly are, spirit guides. Let them know truly who they are and what they stand for. Let them keep their shields up. Let them stand for who they are. Let them stop the conflict and stop the negativity and just be a better version of themselves and really learn some wisdom, learn from themselves, learn and really gain some confidence here with this. And if you can, please hit that like button. Please tap that screen for that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that bell so you know when to get more content, when I'm going to be live on streams and put more songs and quotes and different things up. So just bless everyone, bless everybody, and give them the willpower and the strength to overcome this. And in times of adversity, prosper and grow and find their way out of this. Help everyone find their way out of this. That said, build your confidence back up. Help everyone build their confidence back up. With that said, amen. Build your confidence back up to get out of these challenging times. Find the joy and peace you need. You're on this journey. Everyone else is in your world. It's your choice to keep them in on your journey or to get rid of them on your journey. That's up to you. And with that said, I am going to end it. I said I will put more shorts up, more quotes, more inspiring knowledge. And thank you always for allowing me the opportunity to indulge you in this time. So with that said, bada bing, bada boom. I will catch you from here to there. Out. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch you from